an isometric is a little bit different from an eccentric or concentric. An isometric is going to be any range where I'm constantly placing tension or I'm pausing. So an isometric, for example, could be right here. I could be holding it and having this weight pulling into my chest, my shoulder, and my rear deltoid stabilizing, or my isometric could be out here, as long as I have tension or the muscle is staying at a constant length throughout the entirety of the movement. All right, so an isometric phase on a press could be maybe holding right at the back or the bottom of the eccentric before I go to push, or on a pull, it could be right before I go back to the eccentric, so at the peak of my row. Or I could do a standing march possibly by holding both down, isometrically contracting my back, but moving my feet. So by implementing isometrics, we could actually look at creating a better neurological drive from the brain to that muscle group that we're working, and increasing recruitment from stabilizing areas. So say as I'm pulling down with my shoulders, my back has to be able to stabilize this weight, so my back's working really damn hard to hold this down as I'm marching, as well as my core, because my feet are moving. And this is all interconnected from hips, stomach to back. So as you think of implementing isometrics, you could do so for time durations as well. You do at different phases of your triphasic load. So your concentric forward, eccentric, isometric. Right? It's important to be strong in these in-betweens as well. So maybe if I load, I can play around with maybe like a 3/4 way isometric. Maybe if I'm weak on my lockout, it's a good way to implement it. So I'm staying here, I might hold this for 5 to 10 seconds. All right, and that's pretty much it for isometrics.